I'll be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be more clever, yeah.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback can sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking from the gun, Williams. That one's complete. Brought up a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
120.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on second down. Shoots away from one. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
Hey, kill. Hard ball. Super one.
First down throw from Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions. First down.
Like 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. From the gun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Cut. 120. DC.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-point game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
That's it. Like 20. Hey, go. That's it.
Goff working from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Laporta. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
What? Like 20. What's that?
3rd down run by Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Wright is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking slant route. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Williams throwing again here on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Colston Loveland. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd down give to Hampton. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Goes to the hurry up here. 4th down, Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's another fair.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Prater on to send it away. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. 4 down.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
180. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Running left with Pacheco. He will score. It's an intended touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Williams set to pass. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
What is that?
Draw play here, Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The throws Williams. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Volunteer! Vegas! Vegas! Yes! Cargo! Punch Spurs!
1st down throw by Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What is it?
Here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
What is it? Hold on! Yes! Vegas! Yes! Punch Spurs!
3rd and long for him here. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, their ends danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Closer than comfortable to their end zone. It is 2nd and long. They're drawing up for it. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They're drawing up for it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the end route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage with the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st down, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and...
The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Williams from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Goff to the air now. Lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
We go tonight. 180. DC. Twos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll go down here at the 16.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Rod is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on a field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him running the comeback. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on first. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Shoots another one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
By 20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
180.
First down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Lions have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
180. What's up?
Coming right is Gibbs. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
By 20. Hey, kill.
From the gun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pickup of 2 here. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
180.
Again, it's Gibbs. Shoves him off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
A second down run by Pacheco. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
What's that?
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, sit up.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs from 37.
Ready, pass, yes. Punch scores, punch pass, yes. Vegas.
First down, Williams to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yes. Tempo. Ready, sit up. Punch scores, yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss on the play. Brings up
Vegas.
Now here's Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Vegas.
Williams to throw on third. That's Cox. This is Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2.
Ronaldo.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now run with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dortch now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Escapes the defender. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions only up by a few. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on!
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. That's a short gain of 1. And the Lions have a first down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
We go tonight! 180! Turbos up!
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
180!
Slot man motioned over. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go! 120! What's up?
It's Pacheco again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Punch flyers! Punch! Guys, yeah! Combo!
He'll look to throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets out of bounds. Very quick start to the drive. They're already up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He's mine!
Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Vegas!
Back to throw. Buying some time right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Clemson, hold on! Clock squares! Clock squares! Clock squares! Clock squares!
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.